Hello everyone. I will I welcome you all in the course of Functional and Conceptual Design. Hi Naresh, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. What's your good? Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can hear you. Okay,
Yes, sure.
okay,
Thank
okay.
you.
Could you please introduce yourself because I think this is our second session, but yeah, I think you are probably joining very first time. So
Yeah. So I'm Naresh. I'm basically from Pondicherry. I've been a design manager for like past 13 years, and as of now, I've taken some break.
mm-hmm.
And also, I'm doing some courses in this IIT website. So this is one of the course. For me, basically, I couldn't concentrate much on this course, but
Mm-hmm.
still, I want to do something by which I can learn something.
Okay, okay, cool. So I was waiting for people, but till now only you joined the session.
Okay.
Yeah, like last week, I think more than 10 people joined, and I think
Okay.
this week none of us joined yet. Anyway, we will start our session. Basically, our main motive is my main job here is to provide you the whole week's summary, okay, and the question answer sessions. Okay.
Sure.
So, are you watching sir's videos?
First week I've completely watched.
Mm-hmm.
Second week I don't watch.
Okay, okay.
This
Please
is
keep watching the sir's video because that is very informative and it will be really helpful uh, for your understanding the course better way. Okay, and it will be also helpful for your exams point of views. So keep watching and also
yeah.
try to join this session in every Saturday 4 to 6 where
Mm-hmm.
I will provide you the glimpse of the whole week summary as well as we'll discuss some previous year questions answers which may occur in your
Okay.
exam.
Mm-hmm.
Like similar kind of questions may come to your examinations in your midterm or your in final examinations. If you are watching this video and you are attending these sessions and watching the video, then it will be really helpful. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just a minute. So can we start session? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yes.
none of it's already 4:06. So hello everyone. Good evening. Uh, I welcome you all in the course of Functional and Conceptual Design on NPTEL week 2. So my name is Gaurav Kumar. I am a research scholar at the Department of Design, IIT Kanpur. So I am teaching this course as my PMRF uh, TAC, and my area of research is assistive technology, medical devices. I'm basically working for inclusive society. Okay, so let's start. So before we begin today's sessions, let's take a moment to understand what we are aiming to achieve. So these are our learning objective. So let me tell you. So as you can see, to understand the core types of design and their roles. So we will explore the original, adaptive and variant design. So original is about uh, about inventing from scratch. And adaptive is and the adaptive variant design. Adaptive is reusing something in a new way. So variant is creating version of an exciting product. So understanding these type will help you to identify where your idea fits in the innovations landscape. Okay. The second one is analyze a structured approach to product development. Okay, so have you ever wondered how a product evolves from an idea in your mind to something on the market? Okay, so we will discuss stage gate and spiral models, which are structured blueprints to help you make decisions, take feedback, and move forward strategically. Next one is apply the stage gate and spiral models to organize the design process. Okay, so we will not just understand them, we will practice using these models to map the steps in the design journey. So you will be able to organize your own design projects, whether you are building a startup prototype or a class submissions, right? So next one is recognize and and sequence the stage of a new product development. So design is not a random. So there is a logical sequence from generating ideas to launching and improving the product. So you will learn to recognize these stages and how to align tasks and teams accordingly, right? And next one is the connect theory and practical hands-on exercises. So we will we will finish by translating all these theory into a practical actions. So you will learn how to apply these framework to actual projects. So designing assistive device, mobile solutions or systems. So this is the bridge between what we learn in the classroom and what the industry actually expect. Okay, moving to ask the next slide. So yeah. Hmm. So introduction to functional and conceptual design. So let's now begin by understanding two functional terms in design: functional and concept. So functional design answer is what should this product do, right? And conceptual design answers is how will it do that. So imagine you are designing a walking cane for uh, elderly users, right? So the function is to provide balance and support, and the concept could be a foldable stick with an anti-slip rubber base or an adjustable metal seat with a sensor that alert if the user falls, right? Please just excuse me, someone is making noise, just let me ask to not buy. Please just wait. Okay. Sorry guys, actually somebody was making noise outside, so was getting disturbed, so that's why. Please, sorry. So what we are discussing about? Okay. So basically, functional design is what should this product do, and the conceptual designs is how will it do that. So as we are taking the example of walking cane for elderly users. So the function is to provide a balance and support. So the concept could be a foldable stick with an anti-slip rubber base, right? Or an adjustable metal shaft with a sensor that alert if the user falls, right? Okay, so let me also tell you about the function versus structure. So function is always the first step. So we define the problem and the goal only after that. So we decide the form, structure and mechanism. So so the key insight is that design is not about that not about what looks cool. It's about what works. Think function and then concept and then form, right? So moving to us. So next one is type of design. So now let's categorize design into three types. So these classifications, so so this classifications helps you choose how bold or safe your design path uh, should be. So original design, first one is original design. So this is where the true innovations happens. So you are solving a problem that no one has tackled before, or you start from a blank slate. For example, think of the first smartphone. Uh, uh, think about the first smartphone, okay, which has no touch screen, music player, internet browser, right? Sorry, which has a touch screen, music player and internet browser all in one. So high investment, high reward often leads to patents or a tech revolutions, right? Next one is adaptive design. So you take an existing solutions and adapt it for a new environment or applications, right? For example, using cars, fuel injections technology in a high performance bikes, right? So you keep the core idea but tweak it to fit another domain. So lower cost, moderate risk, and suitable when the tech is mature but the context is changing. Right? Are you getting background noise? Hello?
Yeah, but that is fine. It's not that much.
Yeah, I am keep requesting them, but they are not listening. Just let me.
That's fine. I mean,
Just
we
let
are
me.
okay with it.
You're okay now?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. शैलेंद्र भैया, शैलेंद्र भैया, just a minute. I'm actually getting disturbed. Just a minute, please.
Okay.
Guys, I'm extremely sorry. Actually, people are making very. So, okay, can we start now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, let me explain again. So, we are discussing about the original design, right? So, this is where a true innovation happens. So, you are solving a problem that no one has tackled before. So, you start from a blank state, right? So, as we are talking about the first smartphone where the touch screen is working and the music player and internet browser all is in just in one device, right? So that is for uh, the example of original designs. So basically it has high investment, high reward, which is basically often leads to patent or tech revolutions. So next one is we are as we can see the adaptive design. So you take an existing solutions that adapt it for a new environment or applications, right? So for example, using a car fuel injections technology in high performance bikes. So you keep the core idea but tweak it for to fit another domains. So lower cost, moderate risk, and suitable when the tech is mature, but the context is changing, right? So next one is our variant design. So this is the most common in the industries. So you offer a same product in a different color, size, or finishes. For example, take the example of Bisleri bottles, right? So which is a water bottle offered in 500 mls or 1 liters or 2 liter sizes. So no change in core functional, just in customizations. So the fast to market, low risk, perfect for a product line expansions, right? That comes under the variant design, right? Moving to ask the next slide, next concept. These are all which we learned in last 1 week, like previous year, week 2. So basically, I'm providing you the summary of week 2, and then we will discuss questions, answers, which is already asked in the last year, previous year questions. So it will be really helpful for your exams point of view. So after the summary session, we will have some question answer sessions, right? And if you guys have any doubt or any queries, uh, we will discuss here. So next one is why are different design why different design types. So you might be wondering, why do we need to classify design types at all, right? So first one is resource allocations. So resource allocation. So each type of design domains are different budget, timeline, and team skill sets. So original design is R&D, prototype, and testing. And the next is variant design might only need a graphic designers and marketing team. So the strategy and visions pipeline is like a startup might want to focus on original designs to uh, disrupt that market. So meanwhile, companies like Tata or Samsung might focus on adaptive or variant design to improve or diversify existing product, right? Next one is practical insights for students. So as a young designers, knowing your design type help you to manage expectations, right? So don't treat a variant project like an original one, so you will waste time and over complicate. Next, moving to the next slide. Yes. So next one is stage gate model, which is a linear model. So let's now talk about the stage gate model, uh, which is basically a highly organized approach used by industries worldwide for a product development. So what is stage gate? So it's a step by step linear model where you move from one stage to another after getting a green signal at each gate, right? So stage and gates. So it involves, like, first one is idea generations. As you can say, the key insights is idea generations, like brainstorming, identifying the problems, okay, find the market gaps and opportunities. And next one is concept development, like shortlist ideas, create initial sketches, right? Developing basic proposals. Next one is third is design and development. So like engineering prototyping, use CAD model, material selections and design detailing, etc. Next one is fourth stage is testing and validation. So make a prototype, low fidelity models. So and then get the make a low fidelity model. Low fidelity model is very basic models, right? So make prototypes, low fidelity model, and then get feedback from real users. Suppose you are making that crutches for locomotor disabled people. So first, what we do, like we make a prototype and then go to the real user and get a feedback from them, like how that crutches is comfortable in their arm area, in their the palm, and how that crutches is stable, right? So this is called testing and validations. Next one is commercialization. So final manufacturing, marketing. Then we finally manufacture that products and then it goes to market and for the launch. Okay, so why is it? So it reduces the risk. So you don't jump to building until the concept is strong. So each gate asks, do we proceed, do we pause, or do we kill the project? So ideal for automotive and electronics and medical product development. And we also need to take care about this model can be, so this model can be too rigid for a paced innovations or a tech startup. So if used incorrectly, it may delay the creativity, right? So I hope it's clear to everyone. So can we move to the next slide? Okay, moving to us next.
I have a question. Can I ask it now, or I can ask it in the question and answer session?
We'll have a question and answer at the end, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. First, we summarize all the big questions, topics, and then we'll, during the question and answer session, we will discuss. Yeah.
Got it.
So next one is spiral design models, which is basically iterative models. So let's now contrast it with a more flexible and dynamic model. So the spiral model. So the sprint model is iterative and it follows a loop where you plan to design and then test and then evaluate and then refine. So each spiral brings you closer to the final solutions, right? Next one is this is let's take ideal use case. So like startups, app developers, or game design studio and the software companies use it often. For example, a startup building a smart globe might launch a version 0.1 to get user feedback and then update to 0.2 and so on. We can take the example of chat GPT, right? They initially they start a very their basic models, then they update. So the advantage is you get a continuous feedback and then reduce the big failure and improve the step by step. So instead of planning everything up front, you learn by doing, right? Next one is, so yeah, now the stage in the uh, new product development. So let's now look at the breakdown of the new product development, like life cycle. So step by step. So first one is idea generation and screening. Idea generation and screening. So start with brainstorming, use market resource, competitor analysis, and user interview, and then apply filters. So is it desirable, feasible, or viable, right? So next one is concept development. So what we do, we first then sketch a very rough concept, make a low fidelity prototype like cardboard, mock-ups or wireframe, and then use evaluations metrics to select the best ideas. Next one is detail design. So, so now turn your turn your chosen concept into a full design. So create a 3D model, 3D CAD models, select the materials, estimate cost and manufacturing process. And next one is prototyping and testing, right? So building a real prototypes, so test them against user expectation like usability, safety and durability. So use this to fix flow before mass productions. And then next one is product launches. So finalize the packaging, branding, distributions and marketing. So plan for ramp up and post launch review to ensure success. Now moving towards the next slide. Okay, so now next one is emphasizes on customer needs and function. So one golden rule in design is uh, the customer is the your king, right? So every successful product begin by understanding them. So first is identify the needs, user needs. So don't assume anything, right? Talk to people, use a interview, field study, shadowing, and take like or you can take a survey. So first try to identify the what is the need. So go to the ground where the actually take the interview from the actual users, and then translate needs into the function. So ask like what does the user need this product to do, and then write down its functional requirement. For example, a smart cane that could assist a walking, alert in case of fall, and have a GPS in case they lost their cane somewhere, right? Next one is tools. Use tools like use QFD. QFD is something called quality functional development to translate user voice into engineering space. Also use personas, empathy map and user journey map, right? So moving to us next. Just what is this? My slide is not working. So okay, now the key takeaway from the week second is like first now I'm going to uh, to discuss in like three part. Like in part one, we will discuss like design type, what we discussed like original, adaptive, and variant. So these are the shapes the all engineering and product development. So let's start with the core idea. Uh, like design isn't just creativity, it's a structured approach to problem solving. And there are three fundamental type of design that we as a engineer and innovators repeatedly use, like original one, adaptive, and variant design. So original design is like being a pioneer and you invent something completely new. So think about when the first electronic car was created and there was no reference point. Uh, so engineers had to innovate from scratch, battery systems, propulsion methods, everything. So this is high risk, high reward territory. Next one is adaptive design, which we discuss is like more like to a smart twist on something that already exists. For example, use a drone for agriculture spraying is an adaptive design. So it wasn't originally meant for that, but we adapted it to serve a new context. So you keep the core but make it suit new requirements or environments. Next one is variant design is the simplest. It's about the changing size, color, and specific. So specific performance parameters. So without changing the core configurations, like say water bottle comes in like half liter, 1 liter, and 2 liter. So same structures. So just a variant. So this is cost efficient and fast. So these three approach from backbone of product evaluation. So depending on customers' needs, market trends, and feasibility. So we choose one over the other. Okay. Next one is what we discuss: stage gate suits structure, plant development, spiral. So based for evolving uncertain designs. So let's talk about how we manage the journey of product development. So there are many models, but two are especially important, like stage gates and spiral. So stage gate is like a checklist based highway. So you move from one phase to another only after crossing a gate. So these gates act as a checkpoint. So this method is ideal when the project is clear and well defined from the start, like developing a household applications or manufacturing tools. So each gate asks questions like: is the concept viable? Have we tested this enough? Or it's a great model for uh, predictability, budget control, and risk reductions, right? So on the other hand, spiral process is a more flexible, exploratory, and iterative. So it's used when we expect a lot of change based on user feedback or tech uncertainty. So for example, while developing a mobile app, we first launch a beta versions, gather feedbacks, and then fix bugs and features and repeat the cycle. So each spiral developers an improved product. So it's perfect for innovations and continuous improvement. So the key takeaway is choose your process model based on the nature of the problem structure, use stage gate, uncertain and evolving. So spiral is your friend. And next one is like every product journey begin with understanding customers need and ends after the extensive refinement. So let's not forget the human side of product development. So every great product starts with empathy. So understanding what the user really needs, right? Whether we are building medical devices for a differently abled individuals or designing a mobile app for farmers. So the first step is always what problem are we solving. So this is what we call customer need analysis, right? So once we identify the need, we design solutions, but that's not the end. It's the beginning. After every prototype, we test, get feedback, refine, and then reiterate. So this loop continues until the product reach the level of maturity and satisfaction. So remember, the customer is the starting point, refinement is the destinations. Between these two lies the entire design and innovations journey. Okay, so today we have connected the dots, like from type of design to choosing the right development model to the central role of customer needs. So these are not just academic ideas, like they are practical tools that shapes how products are born, refined, and launched into the world. So keep them in your design toolkit, right? So so I have already summarized the whole week courses. Now we have some question answer sessions. So as you can see on your screen, like our first question is, which uh, which design focus on modifying the performance of subsystems without changing its configurations. Can you answer it? Like first,
Adapt.
okay, option B. Okay, Naresh, you are saying some.
Adapt.
Yeah, you are saying something, please. Go ahead.
Yeah.
A. No, you are wrong.
Okay. Okay.
Please try. Om, how are you, Om?
Good, sir.
Okay, good to see you again.
Yes, yes, sir.
So what is the right answer?
Uh, I think it's a variant design.
Variant design. Okay, cool. Yes, you are right. So basically, variant design is the right one because variant designs alters the parameter like size, weight, or performance without altering the configuration or structure. So think of it as a tweaked version of an existing product. Okay, so like B is sorry B na B is the right answer. So basically, variant design refers to tweaking an existing design by changing its parameter like speed, size, or material. So without changing its core structure is the design equivalent of tuning a car's engine for more uh, horsepower while keeping the engine block intact. So this helps in the cost effective innovation. So B is the right answers, and you can also see the explanation part on your screen, so you may go through this. So just a minute. Yeah, is it visible screen? So can we move now to ask next question? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So the next question is, as you can see on your screen, the first Teflon coated plane brings and CD media comes under dash and dash designs respectively. What is the right answer?
Original and adaptive design.
Sorry?
D.
D. Original and adaptive designs. No. No.
Okay.
Ramaya ma'am, could you please try? And Om? D or A? Not sure. Okay. 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 So the right answer for this question is option A, adaptive and original design. And you can see on the explanation part on your screen, and I will also explain. So the Teflon coated plane brings are an adaptive solutions. So they modify the materials to improve performance without reinventing the part. So CD media, however, introduce a completely new format for storing and playing music, so making it an original design. So these questions illustrate like how the same industry can use both types, like depending on the context, right? So A is the right answers. Question number 3. Please answer. Please participate, because these questions might come to your any of your examination, whether in the mid semesters or in final semesters. So if you are engaging with these sessions, it will be really helpful while you are giving your examinations. These are very simple questions that I understand, but yeah, but it will be really helpful. Question number 3, which is not a stage of product
Marketing the
development?
concept.
Marketing the concept. Okay. Okay, Ramya ma'am is saying C, Om is saying option C, right? Yes. So the correct answer is option C, because marketing is important, and it is not considered a core design development stage in the structure engineering process, right? So C is the right answer. And we can also say like the product development process is basically centered around the understanding the opportunity, developing the concept, and implementing it. So while marketing is crucial, and it occurs the after development, not as a formal design stage. So highlights the separation between product creations and promotions. So C is the right answers. Moving to ask next question. Yeah, you can see the explanation part. So moving to ask the next question. Question number 4. Please answer. The question is, early gates of the stage gate development process ensures. What is the right answers? Software functions, proper mechanical hardware, market for the product, or budget allocations. What will the right answers? Option B. Okay. Proper mechanical
Option
hardware.
C.
Sorry. You are saying option C, market for the product.
Basically, I'm telling C and D
Okay.
because in gate
No,
3
uh,
is budget allocation, and finally it comes to
okay,
market.
let me clear to you. This is not MSQ question, this is MCQ. So only one
Okay.
option is correct, either C or D. So basically the okay, just try. I'm giving you some time. Okay, no, you are wrong. So basically the right answer for this question is option C, market for the product. Market for the product is the right answers. So in the early stage of the stage gate, we don't focus yet on engineering space or uh, technicalities. So instead the goal is to validate the market potentials to see if the idea actually solve a problem customers care about. So the strong market need help justified on the investment in development. So the C is the right answers. So you may go through this explanation part, and if it is clear, then we will move to ask next questions. Please go through this. And whatever we are discussing here, all are we are recording it, and we are going to upload in on the channel, and then those who are not attending, they might, for them it might be helpful. Okay. Those who have not attended last week, have you oh, saw the video which I have uploaded on that public site? Naresh and Ramaya.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so okay, you can go and see the last week discussions videos.
Okay.
Uh, okay, let me send you the YouTube link, that course link. Okay, thank you.
Can I add one more point here?
Yeah, please go ahead. Please.
Since I was in this field, I was doing like total 4 NPDs in my entire career.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when I said two
Easy vertical
options,
over.
one is for market and the other one is for budgeting.
Mm-hmm.
C and D. When I said C and D,
Mm-hmm.
C, of course, finally that's what is more important.
Mm-hmm.
When you come to this internal, what do you call this, budget allocation,
Mm-hmm.
see what we do is, okay, so this is done. In gate 4, prototype is validated. So for production, we need some tools and we need some assets. For example, to make some products, we need tooling. The tooling cost that needs to be like we'll have to add some cost, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But what we do is we approach the management.
Mm-hmm.
We tell all this project and all those. We explain all this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, we explain all this in gate meetings, but there is a separate system called AR.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so in that we tell so we need this much money, and financially we tell the ROI and payback periods and all those things, and based on that the higher management they allocate budgets. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
After that we invest money into the production.
Okay.
You understood me, right? So that's why I said C and D.
Okay, C and D. Okay, actually, you may be right. I'm not sure, but for these questions, like C is like more important than D. That's why, like,
Yes.
because this
Yes. I agree.
MCQ questions. So if we need, if the only one option is the correct one, so in this case we will choose the C options only. You may be the correct. I'm not. I don't have much knowledge about it, but yeah,
Yeah, C is more appropriate.
more appropriate. Yes, that's why we are giving the answer of C. Okay. So the next question number 5. Okay, I'm giving you the link of that the discourse videos. Okay, so you may, yeah, in chat box I have share, I think, I think PPT, YouTube video, yeah, I have shared. So which you can get. So okay, coming to the next question, question number 5. So that any product development process that should pass through each gate to make it to the point of a product launch in a dash. What will the right answers? Question number 5. Any guess? In product development process that should pass through each gate to make it to the point of the product launch. Spiral process, waterfall process, agile process, or survey process? B. Okay, waterfall process. Correct. So the basically the waterfall process is a rigid step by step methodology. So you cannot jump stage or go backward. So each stage must pass a gate before moving forward. So this ensures the predictability but does not allow much flexibility, unlike agile or spiral models. So B is the right answers, waterfall process and gates. And you may also see the expression part on your screen in the upcoming slide. Yeah, you may go here. Okay, if it is clear, then we'll move towards next questions. Okay, moving towards the next question, question number 6. So in the stage gate design cycle, agile process. Okay, so basically the agile is a flexible uh, iterative approach to product development where solutions evolves through collaborations like user feedback and rapid prototyping. So the core philosophy is that the individuals and interactions over process and tools and working product over comprehensive documentations and like customer collaborations over contact negotiations. So agile thrives in environments where our requirements are uncertain or frequently changing. So perfect for innovations and user-centered design. So this is called agile. Okay. Okay. So you can also think in a real world example like have you heard of the Swiggy or Zomato apps? So they don't become a perfect in overnight, right? So initially they had a basic app that just allowed the order placement, and then based on user feedback they added delivery tracking, payment wallet, and tipping, live chat, etc. So all via agile experience. So each update was small but targeted, right? So this is the what. So yeah, coming to the question number 6. So in the stage gate design cycle, uh, the stage for building the business case has which of the following delivery deliverable. So option A is definitions, project justifications and project plan. B is project definition, design justifications and project plan. C is product and project definitions, project justifications and project plan. D is market definitions, project justifications and design plan. What is the right answer? Sorry. Can you try? So okay, when building a business case, you are not just okay D, right? So when you're building a business case, you are not just defining what the product is. You are also justifying its extension, right? And creating a plan for how to build it. And this bridge the gap between strategy and execution. So it includes the definition, justifications, and planning. So So the correct answer for this question is option C, product and project definitions. And you can also see the justifications for these questions. Please go through this slide. And if it is clear, then we'll move towards next questions. Question number 7. Is it clear to everyone? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So moving to ask the next questions. Our next question is question number 7, as you can see on your screen. So a design process with a multiple stage gate cycle that delivers a product at the end of each stage gate cycle is called the, what we called? Can you guess?
Stage gate.
Sorry?
Stage.
Why low confidence? See now, whatever you are saying.
Stage gate.
Okay, okay. B is okay. Option B. Om is saying option B, waterfall process. Okay. Now the right answer is spiral process. See, the spiral model which revisits the phase repeatedly, refining the product in cycle. So, which is ideal for evolving the product and uncertain requirements. Okay, so the right answer is option A, spiral process. Okay, okay. Let me quickly tell about all these process. Okay, is it okay if I tell you?
Yeah.
Okay, like the spiral process is basically an iterative product development process where a product is developed in a loops that is called a spiral. So each loop represent a phase in the process planning, risk analysis, development, and evaluations. So so imagine climbing a spiral staircase. With each complete round, that is iterations, right? So you are higher for what? Closer to the final product. But you are revisit the same point from more advanced stage, like design, feedback, and then testing, right? So this is called the spiral process. And what is the advantage? So okay, let me also tell you the 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 stage of each spiral loop, like determine the objective, identify and resolve the risk, and then develop and test, plan the next iterations. So the advantage of this spiral loop is to excellent for a complex and evolving projects, like risk driven. So potential issue are handled early and user feedback is integrated after every iteration. And what is the disadvantage of spiral loops? So requires higher expertise in risk analysis, and that can be expensive and time consuming if not controlled properly. Okay. Next is and what is the use case of that, let me also tell you. So used in a large scale software and engineering design projects where requirements may change frequently. Okay, and what was the next, like waterfall process, right? So the waterfall process is a linear and sequential development process. So each phase must be completed before the next beginning, like a waterfall, following down one step at a time. So the think of a domain chain, you can go back and change the first tile once and it's tipped. So everything must proceed in a sequence. So like key stages is the requirement analysis, system design, implementations, integrations and testing, right? And deployment and then maintenance. So the advantage of this waterfall process is easy to understand and manage and work well for a fixed and clear requirements, and this is ideal documentation heavy process. And what is the disadvantage of this waterfall process is no going back, like hard to accommodate changes, right? And next one is stage gate process. So the stage gate process, this is also called the phase gate process. So so it divides the product development into stages separately by gates. So each gate is a checkpoint where decisions are made. So go, kill, hold or recycle the project. So imagine a checkpoint on highway. So at each toll gate, right, that is a decision point. You decide if your vehicle means project is ready to move forward or need servicing, means more development. So the key stages are discovering, scoping and building the business case, development, testing and validations and launch. So at each gate a review of performance, market and financial analysis. So what is the advantage? So strong project control and risk management. So it increases the success rate of the product launches. So, and what is the disadvantage? The disadvantage can be rigid and slow in fast changing market and heavy documentation needed, right? Next one is agile process. I think few minutes back we already discussed about the agile. So it is agile is a flexible and fast iterative process where development is done in a short cycle called sprints, and user feedback is integrated continuously. So think of the making the dish with your team. So you taste it after every step, like adjust the salt or spices and improve it on the go. So you are not waiting until the end to the taste it, right? So the key principle is to customer collaborations over contract negotiations, responding to each change over a flowing plan, working software product over documentation and individuals software product over documentations, right? And what is the advantage? So advantage is high customer involvement, easy to adapt to changing requirements, encourage collaborations and innovations. And disadvantage is needs a disciplined experienced team, difficult to scale for your large team, right? So this is, yeah. So the correct answer for this question was spiral process, right? Hope it is clear, and you may also see the explanation part on your screen. uh, let's go and moving towards next question. Okay, question number 8. The functional requirement of a new product as required by a customer is studied briefly in the dash. Market opportunity analysis, customer need analysis, vision analysis, competitive analysis. What is the right answers? Please answer, everyone. Okay, Om is saying option.
Customer need analysis.
Okay, okay. So everyone is right. Yeah, B is the right one. Understanding what the customer need analysis is the right answers. Yeah, correct. Thank you guys. And you can see, right? Next one is question number. We discussed this 8, right? 9. 9. Sorry. Gate analysis performed at the end of. Please answer. Question number 9. I think many of you have seen the answer. What is the right answer? Vision development, market opportunity analysis, or customer need analysis, or understanding the opportunity. Gate analysis performed at the end of. Please answer. It will, whether you are right or wrong, that doesn't. Okay, C. No, no. C is not correct one. Customer need analysis. No. D is the right answer for this question number 9. So before moving to concept development, the team evaluate the clarity and value of the opportunity. So is it worth solving? So our customer underserved, and gate analysis at this point helps to avoid the wasting time on weak idea by requiring a clear go kill hold decisions. So the right answer is the D. Okay, so next question number 10.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, hello, yes, you're saying something. You're not audible.
Okay.
You can type. Okay, what is the gate analysis? Gate analysis, I told you, na? It's a critical decision making checkpoint in a structured point product development methodology, like a stage gate process. So these gate are strategically placed after each development stage to evaluate whether project is ready to move forward or need improvement or should be stopped. That is phase decision, it means. No. Gate analysis refers to review the evaluations of the project progress, quality, feasibility, and potential before allowing it to moving the next stage. We can also say the phase analysis, right? So both are same, I think. Is it clear? Naresh? Gate analysis and phase analysis both are same. Is it clear? Okay. I think you are not happy with my answers. Okay. No, it's okay, okay. So I think we already discussed the question number 10. No, 9 discusses, right? So, okay, question number 10. Please answer. The product development team create a functional model based on customer needs and develops architect to serve the purpose. So this is called what? Option B, concept engineering. Right. Right. So this is the stage where we go from. So what customer want, right? To how to might deliver that. So the result is functional model or architecture. So a visual technical representation of the proposed product. So the concept engineering ensures the customer needs are translated into a system features. So B is the right answers. So moving to ask the next question. Question number 11. Could you please give a try? Which design creativity involve starting from scratch to develop an entirely new product or system? Option B. Okay. So definitely answer will be right because all of you are saying B. So yes, B is the right answer because original design means we are inventing something new, right? A brand new configuration, form, or a function. So it's not inspired by an existing product, or examples including the first smartphone, like or a Tesla electric or a LED light bulb. So these are the right answers. So moving to ask the next question. Question number 12. Which of the following is an example of adaptive design? Designing a smart watch from scratch, adding a biometric scanner to an existing phone, or making a smaller version of an existing engine, or creating a new social media platform. What is the right answer? Could you please answer? Okay. Right. Yes. So adding a fingerprint, adaptive design, right? We are talking about adaptive. Yes. So adding a fingerprint scanner to a phone is adaptive because it uh, builds upon an existing device and change the functionality without altering the base concept. So it's useful in keeping up with user expectation while leveraging the existing design. So B is the right one. Adding a biometric scanner to an existing phone is the adaptive design examples. So moving to ask next question. Question number 13. Could you give a try? What is the key benefit of the spiral model in the product development? Is it low cost, high control, iterative, fast complete? Okay, Ramya is saying option C. Okay. Om is saying C. Okay. Hmm. What about Naresh? Are you agree with option C? Yes, definitely the C is the right answer, because the spiral model is powerful in managing uncertainty. So you prototype, get feedback, make a chance and repeat. So this reduce the risk and ensure the final product better fit real needs. So it's widely used in software research, heavy tech and early stage hardware. We can say anywhere. I'm also working in the area of medical assisted devices, so I'm also using this spiral models, so it can be fit anywhere. Okay, so moving to ask the next question. Question number 14. So in a stage gate, stack gate model, what does the gate primarily represent? C. Okay, right. C is the right answer, because we already discussed in the summary as well as separately. So the a decision checkpoint, right? C is the right answer. So in stage gate, each gate is management checkpoint. So it's not just a timeline marker. So here decisions are made based on uh, criteria that should be a project proceed, pause, pivot or stop. So this ensures the quality control and strategic alignment. So the C is the right answers. Okay. You can also see the explanations. Next question is question number 15. So which model assume that once a stack is complete, it cannot be revisited? Okay, waterfall. Hmm. Waterfall. Okay. Yes. Why waterfall? Because this model follow a linear approach, where completed stage are not repeated. This is a linear model. That's why this is the right one. Right. So once you complete a stage, you do not go back. So this is why it best for project where requirements are very well defined up front, but it struggle in fast changing on ambiguous environment. So waterfall is the right answer, right? So moving to ask next question. Question number 16. Can you answer it? Question number 16. Which of the following best defines redesign? Creating a new solutions from scratch, changing the external appearance only, improving or correcting an existing design, making it smaller. Option C. Okay, C. Right, both of you are answering option C. Naresh, C. Is it your answer or because other are saying C? Sorry, yeah, please don't mind, huh? Okay. Yes, C is the right answers, because a redesign is used when original product is underperforming. So, ups. So it's not about innovation, but about refinement or repair. So for example, a quieter washing machine uh, or a safer child seat would be a result of redesigning, not a inventions, right? So the C is the right answers. So moving to ask next question number 17. Which design approach is typically used when adapting machines to work under different environmental conditions? Variant design, original design, adaptive design, or redesign? Could you please answer? Naresh, Om. Okay, Naresh is saying option C. Om. Ma'am. Okay. Okay, okay. Please think. I'm giving you time. Okay, so the correct answer for the question number 70 is C, adaptive design. And why it is correct? Because when a product is meant to function in a new environment such as heat, moisture, or altitude, adaptive design steps in. So you are not changing what the product does, but you are ensuring it work under new conditions. Example, a phone designed for extreme cold, right? So C is the right answer, adaptive design. So moving to ask the next question. Please, you can also see the explanation part. Please go through this slide. And next is question number 18. Okay, what is question number 18? Question number 18. Which stage in the product development process is focused on identifying and forming the opportunity? Idea screening, understanding the opportunity, concept development, testing. Okay, Naresh is saying option A. Option A. Om is saying option A. Okay, 18. Which stage of the product development process is focused on identifying? Okay. Okay. So the correct answer for this question is option B. So before designing, prototyping is the incorrect answer. Naresh and Om, you are incorrect. Ma'am is right. So before designing the prototype or marketing, teams must be aligned on what opportunity they are solving. So this includes the customer's pain point, right? So unmeet the needs and existing solution. So this stage helps the team to prioritize the problem worth solving and define the vision clearly. So B is the right answer. B is the right answers. So next one is, so yeah, the explanation part you can see here on your screen. So moving to ask the next questions. Question number 19. So what is the outcome of successful concept engineering phase? Marketing campaign, product launch, and functional prototypes, or design specification and system architect? What is right? Okay, Om is saying option D. Naresh and Ramya ma'am. Okay. Okay. No, but the correct answer is option D, design specifications and system architecture. Is that yes, correct, Naresh, you are right. So the end goal of the concept engineering is to produce a design blueprint, and it includes the functionality, systems layout, and key specific. So it does not build the product yet. So but it sets the foundation for engineering and manufacturing. So these are the right answers. Moving to ask the next question. Yeah, you can also see the explanation part. Explanation part in the slide is okay, or do I need to add a little bit more? Any suggestions, or what do you guys think? Looks okay. 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 Fine. So next one is and now someone is want to join. Just somebody. Let me enter them. Okay. So the next question is question number. Okay, question number 20. Which of the following is least suitable for handling high level of uncertainty in a product design? Spiral process, agile methodology, or stage gate process, or waterfall process? What is the right answers? Could you please try? Okay, option D. What about other? Okay, okay. Okay, so because it's linear nature, the waterfall model doesn't handle. Okay, the D is the right answer because it's a linear nature. The waterfall model doesn't handle the change well. So if a customer needs a shift or new insights emerge, going back to earlier stage is difficult. So that's why it's poorly suited for evolving a design spiral or agile model and handle uncertainty better, right? So D is the right answers, and you may see the explanation part as well. Those who join the session late, you may uh, go to that link. Just a minute. To the YouTube link, and you can watch. Just a minute. Let me giving you again a link. Is just a minute. Control C. Bhaskar, you can, yeah, you can go to my YouTube link and you can get the recording sessions because you joined very late. So yeah. So next one is. So I think, yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. We have. So anything else you want from my side? Hello. Or any suggestions you wanted so that we can incorporate from the next week. Hello, am I audible or not? Do we have any standards? Standards, okay. I don't know. Let me check. No, I think there is no standards stage gate system, but the principle of the stage gate are supported and partially covered under the broader product development, project management, and investment management systems. So we don't have any. Yeah, Ramya is saying, can you share the PPT edition to YouTube? Yes, I will share. I think I forget to upload that PPT, so I will definitely share PPT as well. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. So I think now we will formally stop the sessions here. So yeah, thank you so much, and please join session every Saturday from 4 to 6, because if you guys are joining, then it will be really it will also give me motivations to keep to take the sessions, right? So please try to join if you have. Thank you Naresh, thank you Bhaskar, Om, everyone, Ramya, everyone, thank you so much. So we'll see you next week, next Saturday. Thank you guys, thank you so much. Bye.